pause game. So when somebody is like so and so and pause or no homo, that John, that's what I want to ask you about.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get my view of it out the way. So the way I feel about it is it's two things, and for one, I get too much coochie to be thinking about that. The second thing is I don't think about whatever they're trying to pause from until they say pause. So it's actually, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't thinking about that. Like me and you could be talking, and I could be like, yeah, Fred, I gave her everything I got, and blah blah blah. So I'm not thinking about it. But when you say pause, so now I'm thinking about like,
That's why they say pause to make you pause and think about it,
but
right?
but now I'm thinking about it. But I wasn't even. It's not even in my conversation. It wasn't even in my mind. But now when you play the game, it's like now I'm thinking about it. I was like, hold on, man. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh man, so I want to get your opinion on that, Joe. What you think? Because I don't play that, Joe.
I don't play that game either, man. I'm so past
You
that
know,
point of being and have and having to explain the way I'm talking to somebody
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
explain to
yeah,
you what I'm thinking about while I'm
yeah,
talking about the subject matter that
yeah,
I'm talking about. That doesn't even make
yeah. That's
sense to me,
crazy.
man. Like,
Yeah, you keep bringing me back. Like I thought we was past that. Like what we talking about now? I forgot what I was talking
are
about.
you
That was
listening
talking
to what I'm saying? You're talking
about
about
right.
shit, other shit. Like do you hear what I'm saying? Like,
Uh,
so that I don't play those kind of games where I have to think about. I thought about what I was
yeah,
saying before I said it. Now you want me to think about what I said while I'm saying and this stuff. Nah, I never played
yeah.
those kind of games, and I never. And
Okay.
also, I never really said things to have to make me pause or nothing like that. I never really talked in a way that did I sound like I was talking like that? Like, nah.
No, now that I break it down, we just talking regular stuff. Like I gave you the example. If I'm talking about yeah, I'm out there hooping and I gave it everything I got, I'm
Yeah.
like, hold up, pause. Like we don't talk, so we don't recognize it. We
Hell
probably
no.
see it, but we don't. That ain't our lifestyle.
Man, yeah. So that I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm not thinking about all this other shit, Pornhub and all
Yeah,
that other stuff while you talking. Like I ain't thinking of that while you
yeah,
talking.
exactly. Yeah, we ain't even thinking about that type of stuff.
But they used to
So
say,
yeah,
get your mind out the gutter. That's what they used to say back in the day. Get your mind out the gutter.
now I'm thinking about the gutter.
Yeah,
Because I wasn't thinking about the gutter at first.
that's what they
Now you
get
make
your
me
mind out.
think about my mind being in the gutter because I wasn't thinking about that. So yeah,
Get your
that's
mind out the
crazy.
gutter. Get your
They
mind
just
out the
switched it
gutter.
from the old school to that. So that's the new get your mind out the gutter.
That's it right there.
Now I'm thinking about the gutter. Ain't that something?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't play that, man. Yeah, I'm
You
good
don't
on
put
that.
it. All right. So I
The
wanted to get your
pause.
opinion on it. Yeah. I don't do that. Like I've heard grown men say it, but I ain't messing with that junk.
Yeah,
All
one
right.
more thing though. One more
Go ahead.
thing
Go ahead.
though.
Go ahead.
So when somebody does that to me, it makes me look at them in a way that you're from a place or an environment that y'all still do that. And it's still you guys still have to explain the way you talk.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
from that no more. I don't deal
Yeah.
with that type of stuff no more. I have to even
I think
explain.
about that too, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Yep.
crazy. I think about that too, man. Like who you be hanging with? Like y'all be doing that? Do you think it's possible that men and women can be just friends?
So in a lot of our in a lot of our shows, I like to say, depending on what kind of man you are.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I myself am able to have a lot of female friends
Okay.
with no target, with no intention.
Okay.
Now, some men are not getting what they need at home. So being friends or having female friends can be a problem
Mm,
because the things that they're not getting at home, they might be getting from their friends and they might like it enough to explore it. That's where it
mm,
can become problematic, and vice
mm.
versa for females.
A female can have a male friend and be in a relationship. You think?
No. I think it's
Oh,
depending on what type of female she is, but then it's a touchy thing. I just say depending on what type of person they are and what's going on at the house, but I don't think that it's healthy for relationships.
mm,
Associates and co-workers and things like that are hard to avoid. Outside of
yeah,
work, that's different. But at work, while you're working, there's some kind of relationship that you're gonna have. While you're developing these relationships, you're around these people a lot of times and stuff like that. You have to be conscious of this if you think that you can have, or your significant other can have, a whole bunch of friends of the opposite sex. I say no to it. Associates is one thing, but when we talk about friends, what is he doing or what do you need from him? Such a friend that you can't get from me, your significant other.
a guy will be there for 48 years waiting for the
Waiting,
opportunity,
waiting, just
and
waiting.
we call it leaving the pinky toe in the door. That's all. Like we don't want to crack the door open. Like no, we here though. We're like we ain't gonna shut the door. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep the Jonah. You know what I'm saying? Now and here's the thing: if women don't believe that, if you got a man friend, text him, say I'm drunk. Like what's up?
See what
Just,
happens.
just, just see what happens.
Nobody wants to do that, man, because that's just like
Because I think people really know the truth.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we got me. Then people, dude's not gonna be disrespectful to the guy or to you, but they'll hang around as long as you let them. Oh,
A woman would say something different. She'll say, I need this, I need Jack to change my oil. This guy does roofs. This guy uh uh cuts grass. My man don't know how to do none of that stuff.
but like you can always get
Nah.
somebody to do stuff. You can get people to do a lot of things, but what you want, that ain't it.
So for that man who feels like it's okay to befriend a married woman and still hanging
Mhm.
around and just lingering around and stuff, that's not okay, man. Either one. Well,
All
either
right, so
one. A man, we speaking
the
in men's
man,
terms.
I may get it. It's a hope. Again, I'm keeping the pinky toe in the door, so I'm told that's a benefit for me. I may get it. The woman benefit, he can do stuff for me, and I ain't got to give him no coochie.
The reason I asked you that is because people just need to hear that. You just need to
Oh
hear
yeah, yeah,
how that just works. Like
yeah.
he
But
just
I think
said,
I
a
think
man
people
gonna keep
know.
his he gonna keep his pinky foot in the door. And for
Yeah,
like
that's it.
so just know that if you're a woman and you have a man out there that has all these female friends and stuff like that, that's almost the same thing.
Oh no, no. Oh, so if you talking about a guy that got a lot of female friends, see that's different because we everybody knows or they should know it is a double standard. Like we can do things that won't be considered a certain way and vice versa. So it just that's one of them double standards. Now, if a woman have a lot of guy friends, then it's looked at a different way.
For
So
sure.
it's just a double standard. So that's one of them things.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So
yeah, but
as
the
a
answer no.
definitely, I was gonna say as a married man, definitely not. And as a man that just is a man, definitely not.
When's the last time you cried?
Probably 2 years ago.
Okay, and what you cry
And
for?
I it was probably my father's death. I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about that or nothing. It's
No, no, no. You
I'm
gotta talk
yeah,
about it. Yeah.
it's cool and all that right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was probably
Uh,
the last time I cried.
that's how you cry.
Yeah, and it was for a reason. You know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean? That
yeah,
was for a
yeah, yeah.
reason. So
Yeah.
that would probably be the last time, about 2 years.
That's how.
What about
I
you?
was thinking the last time I cried, probably like 2 years. So my closest friend, my oldest friend and my closest friend, that's like my brother. His mother passed. And
Man,
it was like I didn't
man.
realize how much of a mother she was to me
Ooh.
because when my mother wasn't able to be there for me, she was there for me. Like I used to call her in college, like I
Mm,
used to have conversations with her that I didn't have with him.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Yeah, I talked to your brother." He like, "When you talk to him?" So it was like that, John. So that's the last time. And I didn't expect. I thought I was gonna be tough in the funeral. I was breaking down like a baby. My wife was right there.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah,
Thank
and I
goodness,
don't think
man.
she ever saw me cry like that. Like that's the first time she ever seen me cry.
Yeah. So,
You know?
so the last time that, so the times that you've cried, they've been for reasons. They haven't been just emotional breakdowns or
Nah, I'm
something
nah. I ain't that type of
traumatic or
person.
yeah.
Yeah, so some people are, but I'm more of like what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm your friend, like I will let you get it out, and I would try to be the best friend for you.
Only the most times that I'm gonna cry is gonna be for a reason that would trigger
Hmm.
me, as
Yeah,
opposed
yeah,
to just
yeah,
having an emotional response to something and just being
yeah,
just crying or something. Yeah, but I
yeah.
believe it's therapeutic to cry.
Oh
I
yeah, for
believe
sure.
it's one of our emotions, just like loving and laughing and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
When some people cry and haven't cried for so long, you see that they don't even know how to cry, and it looks crazy. They ain't cried in hundreds of years. They
Mm,
don't even know how to cry. Like,
yeah. But you
cry.
gotta let it out.
Yeah. Sometimes it's one of
Yeah,
them things too. You gotta emotions build up, and you do sometimes have to let that stuff out too.
yeah.
So I understand that also.
Now, have you seen that video with the guy go to his homie grave site and he break down and cry?
Nah, but I probably would have. I mean, that would have probably
No, no. I mean, I ain't cry, but he broke down and cried.
yeah. In same scenario, I would have
Oh, you
probably.
probably okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, I didn't
It
see
was
that though.
yeah, that was interesting, and I don't know the guy, but I'm glad that he just got it out because I'm pretty sure it was they ain't the first time he thought about that. So you know what I'm saying? It could have been in there, so I'm glad he got it out.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
how do you feel about brothers crying on camera,
You know what part?
recording themselves cry?
Oh, I don't agree with no person doing that.
I'm talking about us. I want to talk about us. I want to talk to us real quick, man. What about if you
Mm-mm.
didn't know that you was gonna cry when you set the camera up?
See, that's different. Now,
Yeah.
if it's something to me personally, I'm thinking if it's something that's emotional like that that you can cry, I don't think it's for social media.
I think that there's a difference between genuine crying and just crying for the camera or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, me too.
yeah, like you like us right now, if we're talking about something touchy and one of us started crying, that would be genuine.
And I think it's human for people to cry because some people think it ain't manly. Like, nah, I don't believe in that.
So hold on. It is frowned upon then for
What?
certain men to be criers and non-criers.
Now, when you say crier and non-crier, now are you talking about crying for good reasons? Because if you think about it, if so me and you are not criers.
No, no, we're not. But I'm talking
Oh,
about guys that
so
just cry like the girl talking to him crazy and now he's crying.
man, don't you get up out of here with that, man? You go ahead with that, man. Man, all the non-criers are gonna look at you like this.
Oh my gosh, man.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You crying for that? Hey, you know what, Fred? I was thinking too. I like, man, I ain't
Oh my
picking you up
god.
no more. You can't ride with me no
Oh
more,
my
man.
god.
You're
You put your
crying.
crybaby
Can't play,
ass on.
can't play no music. Can't watch no movies. God
Your girl,
damn.
every time your girl texts you and shit, you crying about something, man. Get your crybaby ass
Man,
on, man.
you can't hang with me, man. I ain't with you no more. Hey, when I was young, my sons, you know, you trying to teach the boys not to cry, and so we had a conversation. It was all
Oh
three
my
of us.
gosh.
So we was talking about crying, and my youngest son say, "All right, if boys don't cry, what they do?" And me and D looked at each other. We said, "All you supposed to do is say." That's all you can do. So, hey, one time something happened, and he was supposed to. Something happened for him. But he was supposed to cry on this though. Like I probably would have cried too as a young
He
boy.
like, ah,
All he did was,
Yeah,
Hey, Fred,
man.
I kind of feel I felt bad for him because I told him not to cry. I was like, but
Now
this
you
one of the
say, nah,
moments
nah, go ahead,
you
cry,
probably would have
man. Go
cried.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, cry, man. Let that one out.
I'm gonna just say now we have glasses on. We can keep it like that. So Dick Gregory said it's a gift and a curse to having the glasses. It's rules to having the glasses on. Having the glasses on is you would never see it like everybody else. Like you, that's the gift. Like
Yeah,
you just special. You're never not gonna see it like everybody else. The curse about the glasses is you can never make anybody else put the glasses on. I think about that all the time, bro.
damn, that's deep, man. That's
Yeah,
deep. That's Dick Gregory for you, though. That's deep.
yeah, yeah. When he said, I said, bro, yeah, they ain't lying.
He's speaking from perspective, though, man. Damn,
Yeah, you tell me all the time, man. We got something that most people don't got, but
I know it, man. I know it.
we
I
can't
know it.
make people see it, bro, or feel it like we feel it.
They
It's
ain't
just,
supposed to. They ain't supposed to.
yeah,
Only the ones that you run into that
yeah,
are one of a kind, brother. Only the ones that
mm-hmm,
you run into a lot of people in your life, but you don't run into the one of the kinds, man. And when you do, that is like you're so intrigued by them,
yeah,
and they would be intrigued by
yeah,
you, whether you're
yeah,
famous or not. That you're intrigued
yeah,
by them for a reason, and they
yeah,
would be intrigued by
yeah,
you. That's that like-mindedness, man. And
yeah,
there's not
yeah,
many like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that shit is just, yo, thinking about how much
yeah,
you have to give without giving or
yeah,
doing. Boy, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And then because you compare yourself to those who don't have it.
yeah, yeah, for
You
sure,
know what I'm
for sure.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, goddamn, you know too many, you know more motherfuckers that don't have it. And when I'm not talking about have it financially, most motherfuckers gauge everything by finances. That's not the fruits. That's not the fruits of our labor. That's not the fruits of
yeah,
what's in our life.
yeah. And but you know how far we are down so much. Sometimes that is a big thing to us, like finance. Like a lot of times, I'm not talking to people. They think more money is the answer to their problems,
But
when in actuality, it's your way of thinking.
you're still you.
Yeah.
You're still
So,
you with
but
or without money. You're still you. You got to change the way you
bruh,
think.
I had to learn that because I remember at one point in my life, I thought, okay, I just need to make more money.
Yeah.
But then I had to realize I got to make better decisions. I can remember it. Has anybody ever hit on you, a woman ever hit on you, and you told them, or you expressed, or they knew that you had a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's the kind of reaction that you get?
Oh my gosh. It's happened to me so many times that I could tell you this almost each and every one of the times. But I'm gonna tell you about one time me and a friend
Okay.
was at a comedy show, and they were sitting at the table, and I went to get the drinks. So when I went to get the drinks, it was two ladies that were over there, and they were like, "You with her?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they was like, "Shah." They started laughing. I was like, "Damn, what y'all laughing at?" You know what I'm saying? Cause she was straight. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
laughing and stuff. They was like, "Nah, you don't need to be with her." You know what I'm saying? Come with me. You know what I'm saying? And just like, look, can I buy you a drink and all of that right there? I was like, I'm going back to. She was like, nah, don't go back to the table and blah blah blah. Stay with. I'm like, wow, man. And that was an instance where, and then I go back to the table and the person's asked me, what's going on over there? And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? These ladies tripping, man. You know what I mean? Stuff be happening at these establishments and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was right there. It was a mix up. Like, damn, it was about to be a dust up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of that, right there. Yes, man.
Well,
It's
hey,
happened several times.
all right. So until you said that one point. So one time we out, and my wife and I guess probably like three couples. So we out, and I'm like you. I go get the drinks at the bar. Lady all
Yep,
in my
yep.
face, like talking, and I'm like, all right. My wife comes up, grabs the drinks. Hey, boo,
Yep,
and walks
yep.
off.
Let it be known, baby. Let it be known, baby.
But it wasn't like I'm gonna go against the lady. Like, nah,
Nah,
just
it's just let it
like
be known. Yeah,
Yeah, like, hey, like, you could have the drinks. Okay, thank you.
yeah,
Like, you know
got
what I'm
him.
saying? I'm walking over her. So it's just
Yeah.
like, it's a way you can handle it. This is what I say. And this right here, they don't have no comeback for it, bro. Every time. Every single time. So they trying to come at me. I always say, if I was your husband, how would you want me to respond to this? They had no comeback, bro. They had no comeback. It's the truth. Like,
See,
what you want me to say if I was
you
your
want
man?
somebody to think while they trying to holler. You want somebody to think. Wow, man. Yeah,
And they be like, yeah, you're right.
that's a good
Walk
one.
on out.
That's a good one, man. The thing about it too is if it happens to you, you
Hmm.
have to handle that in a situation where you can't play into this game where you if you
Yeah.
can't play into the game of the other person, man, you gotta think
Mm.
and respect that lady that you with at all times, man. No matter what
Yeah.
she look like, no matter where
Yeah.
y'all are, none of that stuff
Yeah.
like that. You don't
Yeah.
abandon that right there for this right here. When you,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you deal with that problem like you're supposed to, like a gentleman,
Yeah.
and be on about your business and be flattered on your
Yeah.
way back to your old lady.
Like, if you have somebody, male or female, one of your jobs is to not embarrass the other person. That's
Oh,
your job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
if you're not committed to that, this you can be by yourself because
Yeah,
you got to be committed to that. At least you don't have to be married to the person. You can
yeah.
be dating, but just don't embarrass the person.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And that's so a lot of times brother not taking his old lady somewhere, or he's not taking I'm sorry, he's not taking his person with him somewhere because
Yeah.
he's ashamed of her, but you
Mm,
committed to her. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? And that doesn't make
Mm,
any sense to you need to look in the mirror because if
yeah.
you're able to do
Yeah.
that, something's wrong with you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna commit to that and be with that, be comfortable with that, and lay up with that, you might as well claim that as yours and be and treat her as such everywhere you
Yes.
go. And that's the part of not embarrassing
Yeah.
her. You don't let
Yeah.
other people talk about her because they feel that way about her and things. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You got to defend her like that.
Do you think chivalry is dead?
Yes and no. Damn, I can't give you a
Okay.
yes and no answer. I would like to
Okay.
say a majority of yes. And I'm going to say yes because chivalry went out the door and out the window back in the time, probably about 6 or 7 years ago when you stopped being able to talk to a woman in the street and they call it sexual harassment. So if you don't tell me the chivalry is not dead, then you got to tell me that I'm able to still talk to a woman in the street without it being sexual
Yeah.
harassment. There are
Yeah.
certain things that I'm still able to do and are supposed to be doing, which are supposed to be deemed as chivalrous, but I'm not able to compliment you or I'm not able to do certain things for you, and you would call that sexual harassment or harassment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say that, yeah, chivalry's not dead, but I think it went out the window back when people start claiming this sexual harassment stuff for something that is simply a mere compliment.
I agree. It definitely changed. Something changed. Man, you hit it on the head, bro. Like something is not the same, and it's not received the same. But I will say this: chivalry is not dead to me for certain age groups. And so, what I mean by that is, like, I'm going to be chivalrous to a certain person of a certain age because I know they remember that. But certain
This is
people that
why
don't have an idea of that, I don't only play that game. Like, I probably won't do it. It's
this is
true.
why I say yes and notice why I battle with it when you ask me that is because
Okay.
I'm still chivalrous. I
Yeah,
don't
me too.
care what the time is or what the person is. I'm still acting according to the manners and the mannerisms that I was taught from. So
Okay.
that's never gonna leave me. But
Yeah.
I understand that there's a fine line of certain things that I can and can't do because of what the time that we're in right now.
Now, have you ever tried to be chivalrous and you didn't get the proper response?
Of course, and I can give you examples all day long. I was just at the store the other day, man, and I and this is that most. People get this all the time when you hold the
Yeah.
door open for somebody. I'm talking about this lady had two buggies, and it looked like she had a sciatica problem like me. She was pulling two buggies. I'm talking about I'm holding the door open and pulling the buggy out my back and my leg. I'm pulling the buggy out for her. Help, go and get out the door. Then I pull the buggy out, other buggy out, and she just grab her buggies and keep moving. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
And like no acknowledge of that you helped her.
Nah.
Okay.
Right. ain't say ain't say nothing. Didn't even she didn't even look at me like I was the one holding the door. Like she looked like the door was already open for us, like holding itself open for itself. But she was struggling like hell before I
And
walked over
Fred,
there.
let me say this now, and I'm pretty sure I ain't the only person that feel like this, but I'm gonna say it. Let's say a situation like that happens, right?
Yeah.
The next 30 people short, I'm not doing nothing for the next 30 people.
See, but they ain't deserve that. They ain't deserve that.
Bro, I'm just
20,
telling you how
25
I
of
feel.
the
Let's say a woman runs into a guy who doesn't do it. She may be number 27.
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get back to it, but right now this is gonna be so no, we not doing it. No, no.
See, I
Mm-mm.
look at it, I try to look at it more objective. I try to look at it more like, man,
Mhm.
have
Yeah,
you ever had some person do something for you and you don't respond to them and then you feel bad for not doing it? Like a person might wave at you
like
or
what?
something. They might wave at you or something and you don't wave back. And you might even know them or something and you look back like, damn, I ain't realized that was such and such. And you ain't wave or something like that. You thinking like, damn, I ain't reciprocate that. Or they might spoke to you and you ain't speak back because you ain't hear them. And then it's like, yo, I saw you and I hollered at you and you ain't say nothing to me.
Oh no,
You know what I mean?
I tell them no, I ain't see you, bro. Like nah, because I ain't the type of person. So if anybody speak or acknowledge me, I think that they took the time out to do that. So the least I can do is respond back to them the same way. So that's how I feel. And I'm not too busy. Like if you not too busy to wave, like you think I'm too busy to wave, I can wave back to you. Remember we had a conversation about me and you are teaching without teaching, like people
Right.
watch us, right? So I go to the grocery store. So I go grocery shopping just like you do. So whoever's out and whoever got the notion to go grocery shopping, we go grocery shopping. So I'm in the grocery store. So I get in there. I see the little young girl looking at me. I'm like, all right, okay. Now when you go in the grocery store, the flowers right here, all right, right in the front. So I'm looking at the flowers. I see her still looking. So I walk. It's a circle. So I walk around the other side. So now I can look at her. So now I'm looking at the flowers, but I can see her now. I
Yeah.
walked around the joint.
Hmm.
So she's still looking. Like, all right, let me just get
Looking
my
through the
flowers.
flowers.
Yeah. Now, when I walked in the door the first time, of course, people in there grocery shopping and stuff like that look around, and I'm looking at the flowers, see the girl right there. I see a dude right there. I ain't paying no mind. I'm thinking he's just shopping. So I get my jump, and I'm looking around now. I can see the lady, so I get the flowers, put them in my bag. So the little girl saw the whole thing. So now I bust a right. I'm going over to get something else. So I swing my car around. Look, I see the dude
With the
smelling
girl.
the flowers. No, not with the girl. He's
Oh,
smelling the flowers, put in his cart. So the same thing I did.
yeah.
But he
Damn,
was watching
bruh.
me do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't see him no you ain't see him the whole time?
I saw him when I first walked in. I
You
looked at everybody. I saw him over there. But he wasn't getting no flowers.
what he
He
look like though? You know what I'm saying?
he just had a black dude. A black
So he
dude
was
my
another
age.
brother though. He was another brother.
Yeah,
So
for sure, for sure.
he
So
peeped your
so
style.
yes, yeah. So she saw me, he saw me, but I ain't doing it to. I get flowers when I go
That's what you
grocery
do.
time.
You
You know what
doing
I'm saying?
what you do.
And that's another thing I want to tell anybody who dating. Just a tip. Just a little bit game. I'm out of game. I can give you all the game I got. So Get some flowers, bro. That's gonna change up the mood for the house, or to keep the house, or wherever you walk in,
Phew.
it's gonna keep it a certain way. Also,
Yeah.
don't put the flowers in the basement, in the man cave. Like, nah, you can put them by the
No.
front door, put them in the kitchen,
Yeah.
somewhere where she's gonna always see those flowers and think of you. So that's for anybody.
For
That's a
sure.
little bit
That
game, you know what I'm
sounds
saying?
good. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
and don't go crazy with the flower, bro. Like if your budget is $10, get some $10 flowers. She would appreciate that. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something for anybody. Just little something. And
Word.
for the married guys, you only dating one girl for the rest of your life. You should, yeah, that's how it should be. So you know what I'm saying? Buy your girl some flowers. Just because you're married to her don't mean you don't buy no flowers. Like, nah, keep that in the house. You know what I'm saying? When other women walk into the house and see the flowers, it says something else to them.
Yeah.
So that's my peoples out there, for my dudes. Just try that. That's one thing. I'm gonna be dropping Jews all the time because I don't
That's
need
good
the Jones no
game.
more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
good.
good.
That's
I'm
good for
trying to
them
tell you.
brothers, man. You know what I mean? You got to spruce it up a
Yeah,
little bit. That lady walk in there
yeah,
and see them
yeah,
flowers, man, they gonna change her mood.
bruh. Yeah, and you got
Yeah.
to. Oh, all right. So while we talking about it, so this is a little tip for people to go a little bit deeper. So let's say you on grocery shopping. So you get the food, you get some flowers. So that's two things that your lady is going to be thinking about you when she's doing the natural thing she's doing. She's in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You bought that fruit in there. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You put the flowers in there. So it's hard for you to not get coochie, bro.
Yeah.
That's for anybody out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk about pet peeves, man.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
I got
everybody
some. I
got pet
got some.
peeves.
Yeah, I got a few.
All right,
I got a
so
few for sure.
give me three Jones, and then
Three
I'm
of
gonna give
my
you three Jones. Oh, matter of
three
fact, let's
right.
go back and forth. Just give me one, and I'm gonna give you one. Then we go back and forth.
I hate when people chew with their mouth open.
Mm,
I can't
mm,
stand it. It makes me it
that's a good
irritates me
job.
to know it irritates me to no end. And it's almost like,
Mm,
are you that hungry? But go ahead. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like that
mm.
damn dog. Like where they get you at? Where
You,
they get you
you
from?
know, I'm thinking like people do that.
What?
I ain't know people. I ain't know. I don't know.
Man, brother,
I don't know
brother. I could be at a man, I could be at a restaurant and be like
what.
and just look over like, damn, dog, you can't
That's not surprising. That's not surprising. And I said that because when I first moved, my grandmother coming raw. Like I ain't know how to do a lot of stuff. Like I ate my mouth open. I use my knife and fork wrong. So some people just never got out of that. So I understand that.
potato
Yeah,
chips.
yeah.
You got to hear every single chip and every chew. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now, what about snapping the gum? I used to hate that when I was a kid, bro.
Gum in your mouth. You like you chewing like that for real?
Are you free? Let me give you one. This one that came to mind. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I ain't eat with nobody. I'm just in there with another person. It could be anybody, your mama, your family, any family member. And I'm in there all day, like a work day. I'm about to leave though. Before you leave, can you, right? You see me 8 hours, and you talk about 5 minutes before I leave,
Yeah.
bro. That right there, that right there, that right there, get me.
Oh man. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's a good chance I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, because you missed your window opportunity
Yeah,
2 hours ago.
yeah, yeah,
You missed
yeah.
that joint. That boat. I'm probably in a hurry too. No, sir. Nah, definitely not.
Because me, I'm timing what time I gotta leave to go do the jump.
You didn't include that. I dig it. I dig it. You didn't include that. Now you want
Yeah,
me to?
no,
Nah. No.
yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it because I don't have time.
All right, I got another one for you.
Okay,
Slamming my car door, man.
you always say that.
Some people, some people
Oh
don't
my
think that's a
goodness.
big deal, man. Some people don't care about that. Some people don't even care until somebody slam the glass out your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Or
look,
yo,
I don't know, man, because I probably slammed your door. Now I probably don't even know
nah,
if I did.
nah. I would have told you. I would have told you, like, yo, bro, come on, man. Like, damn, like, can you ease up? Like, right? Because you know you ain't slamming.
Okay.
You ain't
Okay.
slamming doors. Like, you slam yours.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
slam your.
No.
Did you slam your
Look.
car? I wonder, do people? Yo, I know people that get out the car and just poof, and it
Huh?
makes me just look at them like,
Why? Oh, I got another one for you. Now, did you ever ask the person why they slammed it when they got out, and what was their
I didn't know.
response?
What? I didn't slam it. You got OCD.
Oh. Mm.
I
Mm.
got a problem because I can feel or I heard. It's like a see. It's the people out there know they don't like their car door slammed. They know what it sounds like when somebody slam that joint, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
some cars have retractable doors, like you push it, soft
Yeah.
close,
Yeah.
close it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no need to slam it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It closes itself. Like there's.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know. I didn't know. Like yo, you didn't have to slam it in the first place. There's not. I didn't know. You
Yeah.
just didn't have to slam the door. All right, man. I'm gonna give you my last one, man.
All right. Go ahead. What you got?
Last one would be my third one would be leaving dirty dishes in the sink.
Mm. Now, is it a time limit for your dirt distance,
Yeah.
or overnight, or like what? Uh
From
huh.
the time that you used it, the time that it
Yeah.
takes you to wash it off and rinse it off, and put it either in the dishwasher or wash it. You know what I'm saying? That's the time limit.
Okay. Okay. So if somebody eat, they put it in the dishwasher. You cool with that?
Yeah. So, but I got a problem with you not rinsing it off before you put it in the dishwasher.
In the dishwasher. Okay.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I got a
Okay.
problem with you just putting it in the sink. So, man, can you imagine? I don't do that. Like you done ate some spaghetti or something,
Yeah.
and you just put it in the sink and go on about your business. I don't do that. I don't
Yeah.
play that.
So some honorable mention would probably be like when somebody comes to the cookout and they pack the plate before they sit down.
Woo! 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 My mama, boy, my mom don't like that either, boy. She don't like that. I don't like that. Nobody likes that, man.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. I
You
don't
got
like
people
that.
taking food to the car and stuff. Then they come back and sit down and eat and act like they just chilling and stuff. You just took five
Mm,
plates to the car, man.
mm, mm.
Where the baked
Damn, boy,
beans?
that
Ooh,
burns me up, bro. That burns me up right there, bro. Like that's the ultimate inconsideration to me. Before you even
yo,
chill, and I know you're gonna get a plate while
that's
you chilling.
that's disrespectful to everybody that's
It
there. That's
is.
disrespectful to the cooks.
Yeah,
That's showing no regard for the law. Like you just woo,
yeah,
you
yeah,
waiting for
yeah,
somebody to
yeah,
say something to you, pull you aside, like, yo, go get them plates, man.
yeah,
Go get
yeah.
them plates and yeah, bring them plates back over here, man. Leave them on the table, man. Somebody could use them. One of them.
And the weird thing about it, bro, is when I talk to different people, I realize it's multiple families. It's almost like a personal group in almost every family.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
I talk to other people,
For
they
sure.
have the same experiences. It's
Man.
like, damn, it ain't just me.
Especially when they know who cooking or something. Oh man, they already know what they target is before they even. Man, if such and such cooking, I'm gonna show them get some of that cornbread, and I'm gonna make sure I get some of them baked beans. And boy, if they made some of that potato salad too, ooh, I'm gonna make sure they man they ain't. I'm gonna eat all that potato salad. Like yo, they got their target before they even get there.
Let's say somebody come to your house. Let's say you have a party at your house.
Yeah.
Do or anything that you have something that you can invite somebody to. Does everybody get a plus one?
What? Man, look. So I'll make sure they put in my instructions you and only you. So I've had, man, I don't even want to go off, man. I've had so many instances where I was saying, damn, I didn't know you was bringing such and such. Well, this is the situation now because I didn't know they
Oh
was
my
coming.
goodness.
And I'm sick of that right there. So I would never. ever can have a function and you could bring a plus one. Cause nope,
Oh man.
there ain't even enough for the pluses here. And you talking about a plus one? Nah, buddy. There's no such thing as just bringing a plus one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Joe. Like, I feel some type of way about somebody knowing where I live, but I don't know where they live.
Yeah,
And that's just me personally.
yeah.
So when somebody bring a person, somebody else that I don't know where they live, but that's your friend. You may know where they live at, but I don't know. I feel some type of way about that.
We're talking about aside from the significant other. We already would say a significant
Yeah.
other is a
Yes.
couple. They're already one. So
Yeah.
we're already
Yeah.
saying, we're not
Yeah.
saying don't bring your spouse or something like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not saying that. Don't bring your
Yeah.
spouse and then your spouse's brother.
Mm,
Brother got to chill, man. Unless it specifically says you can bring whoever you want to bring. Bring everybody. Bring your whole neighborhood if that's, you know, nah,
yeah.
man. We talking about you and your significant other. That's who we want to see. Not the
Yes.
kids either. If it's one of my functions, leave them.
Then,
Look,
then would you announce no kids invited? Cause my mother did that.
yes, I would.
Okay, so you would
This is a
okay.
grown person's function, and I'm
Yeah,
grown, and this
yeah,
is all grown things going on. Ain't no kids involved.
yeah, yeah. And you gotta respect the other people who don't have kids. That they want to be there, and they don't want to be around kids. Now I had to learn it the hard way. Everybody, a lot of people don't have kids, and they don't. I mean,
Ain't nobody
you
trying
know,
to tippy
people.
toe around them. Look, I'm only saying that too for people who don't understand that the invite was for you.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
now you're making it hard for the people who invited you to compromise with this other stuff going on. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody prepared for the compromise, man. We prepared for what we had in store.
yeah. And then now, as you said that, bro, I'm thinking like, what if two people don't have kids, and they want to invite the other to the party. So, but you invite somebody else to the party, but they bring their kids. But this ain't what that person expected. Like because your relationship ain't about no kids. So now you're being inconsiderate bringing the kids around, and it's like no disrespect, but yeah,
Yes.
we not used to having kids.
You messed up
Now
the
you making
dynamic.
me have kids. Yeah,
You
yeah, for
messed up the
sure.
vibe. The
For sure.
vibe.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. No disrespect. We all love kids, but it's like it's
Yeah.
a time and place for that. And no disrespect to anybody. Everybody grandma can't come to everything. Everybody
Grandma.
mama can't everybody
Oh
mama
yeah.
can come to everything.
Hell no, man.
I love them all. But every is
Yeah.
different things for different people.
Understand
And
that.
and even like I've realized my friends don't have to be everybody else's friends. Like don't have to be my sister's friends or my
Right.
brother's friend, my
Right.
cousin's friends. Like this is my group that
They're
I
your
want to
friends.
hang.
They're your
Yeah.
friends. Yeah. I want to talk some movie talk
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
I categorized some movies.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you some of your top movies, one of each. I'm gonna ask you
Okay.
these certain movies, and I'm gonna put them in the categories, and I'm gonna ask you about them, and we're gonna see where our movies rank up, and then we're gonna drop
Okay.
one jewel. We're gonna drop one jewel at the end to see, or for people to go back to something they can reach back to, old
Okay.
school movie, some
All
old,
right. All right.
some back in the 80s, 70s, 90s, something like that they can reach back to.
Some a good classes, y'all. Okay. All right. I
Yeah,
got
good classic. All right, so first I'm gonna start with what is your top scary movie? One scary movie of all time.
you. The one that comes to mind will probably be Ghost Ship. You ever seen that before?
Yeah, Ghost Ship.
You seen Ghost Ship
Ghost Ship.
before?
Yeah, Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship. Ghost
Yeah.
Ship.
So I would probably say
I
Ghost Ship. Yeah, man.
Ghost Ship.
That joint is like I got a memory with that because my little sister she was like 5 talking about put it in. That's when we had VHS tapes.
Yeah.
So she would
Ghost
always
Ship.
want to watch that joint, and
Yeah.
I fell in love with it too. So yeah, Ghost Ship is my joint. And
All
what
right.
about you?
My top
Oh,
scary movie of all
scary
time.
joint.
would be the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Never seen it.
That came out in 1974.
Damn. So when did you see it?
I seen it probably like in 86.
Okay. Okay.
I probably was like 8 years old,
And what you like about the most?
brother. It was the storyline was the scariest because they never caught him, and it was based on a true story.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
the ending of it was like
Mm,
you never knew where he was.
okay.
So that was the
Okay.
scary part. Like you never knew where he was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna take mine out too. I'm gonna put Freddy, the first Freddy. I'm gonna take Ghost Ship out.
Okay, you're gonna sub one.
Man, I was scared to death,
Nightmare on
boy.
Elm Street.
Scared to death, boy.
The first Nightmare on Elm Street. Boy, that was a real one. That was a
You
real one.
know, after I saw that joke, I was kind of upset. Like,
That was a real one.
why would he make something that would scare somebody that much? That's what I was thinking. After I seen it, I was like upset. Like, man, why would he make that? Like, who enjoy this? I'm scared to death. I ain't trying to go to sleep. You talking about go to sleep,
Oh man. Ain't never going to sleep again.
man? Man, and I kept thinking like, man, sleep. Like I'm a down my sleep, but I can't control sleep. So I'm just worried about I can't control. I'm gonna fall asleep. It's like, oh Lord.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
that don't have me
man.
shook, bro.
What about your top um gangster movie? And when I say gangster movie, we know gangster. Now I'm not talking about straight action. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? It got some gangsters and some action. It's a
Mm.
gangster movie. Like I don't know.
Gangster John. The one that comes to mind is probably Heat. Does Heat count? Heat ain't no gangster
Yes.
movie, is it? Heat
Yeah,
count?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
throw that
I'm
in
gonna go
there.
with Heat prior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Heat. And
Okay.
that Joe, I remember seeing going to the movie. Somebody like an older person, they were interested. They were old enough to understand it, but I was just tagging along with them. And I was just remember being
Yeah.
there, falling asleep, like damn, the movie's still on. So you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Then as I got older, I wanted to watch it again, and I was like, okay, I understand now.
That's a
So
classic.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
classic.
classic. Heat.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm going with Heat. What about
My
you?
my top gangster movie would be you would have to tap into your gangsterism. American
Oh,
Me.
okay, all right,
American Me.
okay,
That would be my top gangster movie of all time. Like,
yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
American Me gonna be up. Yeah, American Me is the classic. You that's always gonna be one of them tight jumps.
yeah,
American Me.
yeah. Yep.
All
Yep.
right, so I got a curveball for you. Let me ask you this: what about a black movie?
Dead Presidents.
See,
That's
I was
my
gonna pick
top.
that for my gangster jump.
That's my top. That's my
Yeah,
top.
yeah, President. Yeah,
That's my top movie of
top
all
black
time.
movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm going to Coolie High.
Classic. I love it. I can't say
I'm
nothing
going with
about
Coolie
it.
High. Yeah,
I can't say nothing about it, man.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
Coolie,
man.
and that had effect on me too because the older people they used to feel some type of way about it, and I used
Yeah.
to watch them before I watched it, and I see how that movie affected them before I even saw the movie. So when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, okay, all right,
The
yeah,"
part
because
when
they
they
used to sit
killed
around.
Cochise,
Yeah, so that's
that
what I'm
hurt me,
saying.
man. When they killed
Yeah,
Cochise, man. You know what I'm saying?
and I used to see the old heads how they would be affected by it. I'm like, "Damn,
Yeah.
this must be a serious movie."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
and
a
then at
good
the
one.
end, he got it's so hard to say goodbye. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. That's my jump.
Preach. My man preach.
Yeah, yeah, Cozy with the jumper.
Yep. Cool cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. For sure.
So I'm gonna pick that one. So yeah, I'm just thinking about that's a little curveball. All right, so go ahead. What's your jump? What else you got for me?
All right. So now what would be your next your top comedy of all
Mm,
time for
damn.
you?
Friday at the next.
The second one.
Yeah. No, the Christmas jump. Which one? Which one? No, no, that's the third one. Christmas jump. What about you?
I'm going with the first one.
The first one, Friday still? All
Yes,
right.
man.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
from
Okay.
yeah, from bootleg to daggone regular. However, I saw it, I was laughing all the way through each all the way through from bootleg where I couldn't
Yeah.
really see much, and you see people
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, to regular. Yeah, man, that one had to be
Oh,
there for
okay.
me. Yep,
Anyway, you said that something about the bootleg and mentioned about the bootleg. So, was you bootlegging back on VHS too, or just with the DVDs?
both
All right. So, what's one of your best VHS bootlegs that you can remember
for
that
me.
that you had? Yeah, that you had.
Damn, man. Mm. Uh, Money Talks. Money
For real?
Talks. Yeah, Money Talks. And then I had also had all them Def Comedy Jams, but the Money Talks was, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was one
Damn.
of the best. Like that was a hot grab.
And you had that jump, the bootleg jump.
Yeah.
Damn.
VHS.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. The only one I can remember is probably what's your boy Old Dog in it, Men's Society.
Menace. Yeah.
I had the Menace Jones. And here's the thing.
Yeah,
So
that was a good one too. I had that
I had
too.
that jump, but I see on like the other project side of Southeast, and I don't know
Right.
how I got it, but I made my way on the other side of Southeast, and my other family at that's where they stayed in the houses, and
Yeah.
they was just like,
They
but I
ain't
was
had
just
it.
like, yeah,
They ain't like,
they
what?
ain't have it,
You got
they
where you
have it,
get that?
yeah. So and we was at somebody's house. I don't even know who the house it was, but he had a VHS. I remember us down there watching the joint. They was just like happy. Yeah,
Man.
so
Boy,
that's probably
yeah.
my number one jump.
Mm-hmm.
Now what about DVD? What bootleg DVD you remember having? Or the jump that really used like, yeah, I got this
All of them, all of them. Friday was one of the best ones that I had.
one. Friday,
Yeah, Friday was one
yeah,
of the best ones I had because nobody had it, and I had it. You know what I mean? Where
yeah,
I was and where I was, nobody had it, and
yeah,
I was the guy with it, and it was like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah, yeah,
how you get the Friday? And I'm passing it around to people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. That's how it was, man. That's how
yeah,
it was, the bootleg, man. Hey, ain't
and I
nothing
didn't
wrong
get it
with boot.
back. Yeah, I was mad I didn't get it back. So, what would be your next? What would be your top romance movie of all time? Romance. I'm talking
Oh,
about,
okay.
you know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Okay. I'm gonna go with Love Jones.
Ah, that's on my top. That's on my top. Yeah. Love Jones is when I watch Love Jones now from when I used to
Hmm.
like it back then, I watch it now and it's slow. It's slow. It's not boring.
It's
It's
slow.
slow.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
boring.
It is.
It's not boring.
It
It's
is.
slow. Wrong
Now, now,
choice.
now,
It's slow.
I'm gonna give you a sleeper romance and romance genre. I had to pick number two. I probably go with the Notebook.
Notebook. All right. So I'm gonna give you one and one.
Okay.
It's a thin line
Yeah.
between love and hate. Yo,
Okay.
man, I used
Okay.
to
All
love that
right.
joint right there,
All
man.
right.
I used to love that joint right there,
All
man.
right.
Not because
Okay.
of Lynn Whitfield, but because of
Because of who?
Regina King.
Okay. Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because of their little, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because of their love they had. Like it wasn't because of what he had going on with Homegirl. It's the wild one, the crazy one. You know what I'm saying? You don't remember when he got out the limo and he threw all the stuff? All the stuff don't mean nothing to
Yeah.
me.
There's nothing to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Bobby Brown breaking that jump down. Yeah, that's my man.
So my
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
sleeper
good
though,
movie.
my sleeper is going to be Indecent Proposal.
I don't think I ever seen that before.
Hold
I
on.
heard about it. I don't remember it. No. Oh no, I do remember that. Yes, yeah, I do. I do. Yes, I went to the movies to see that Joe. Somebody took me to the
Every
movies.
man and every
Yeah.
woman should think about that or watch that movie to think about what would your answer be. $1 million for one night. Woo! Sold to the highest bidder. Sold to the highest bidder. See what I'm saying? Like everybody looking around like, baby, I wouldn't. What? What? Baby, I would
Peace.
not. I love you so much. I would. And 1 million back then was like probably about 8 million now, even
Peace.
more, even more. Probably about 9, 5. Like, woo, is that much?
Man,
Indecent
hey,
proposal, man. Like, yo,
what
you
the
gotta
Bama
check.
say? Don't threaten me with a good time. Hey.
Straight up, straight up, man.
I'm
I,
definitely taking the offer, man, for sure.
nah, yeah, okay. So next will be your action movie, your top action movie. And
Okay.
I give you mine if you got to think about it or something like
No,
that.
no, I got my jump. I got my jump.
Okay.
It's called Heist. By Gene Hackman is in there.
Wait a minute. Have I seen that? Because I've seen all Gene Hackman movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure you saw it. Now, again,
Heist.
me and you talked about how like I like to play
Yeah.
chess. I like to think about the move after
Yeah.
the move after the
Okay.
move. So that's what his character was. He was just a thinker. So
Remember.
that's one of
Remember.
my favorite movies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you have a sleeper? Because I'm now you
yeah,
said that I just thought about a sleeper.
yeah. I got a sleeper. Ronin,
I know about it.
Ronan. Yeah,
I
you
know
know
all about it. Yeah, I know all
the
about it.
John with what's my man that's in there? Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro and
Yeah,
it's a couple other guys too.
yeah,
Yep,
and
that
the
was Robert
dude
De
from
Niro's movie.
yeah,
Robert De
yeah,
Niro's movie.
yeah. So that like Ronan used to be my number one, but probably oh, and I'm sorry, take all that out. All
Okay.
everything I said. Take
Okay.
all everything out. My number one action movie is
Okay.
18.
The one with
18.
not the one
Yeah,
with not no
yeah,
hold on. Not the one with
yeah,
Rampage Jackson.
yeah, yeah. That's my number
Yo,
one,
you
bro.
talk about the one when it's a helicopter, they jumping and flying, the helicopter blowing up and it's a fake little helicopter scene.
When the Bama's flying the tank. Yep. Yep. That's my joke. Yep.
Yo,
That's
I
my
ain't seen
that,
it, but I heard about that scene. They was like, yo, it's a scene so fake in that movie, man. That something
bro.
about
Now
it.
here's the thing. That's one movie I could probably admit to watching maybe 20 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
never even seen it, man.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. That's my movie. 18. That's my number one action movie, bro.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go with
What you got for the action, man?
I'm going with Die Hard, man.
The first
As
jump,
yeah, yeah,
bro. Out of all
yeah.
them action movies, you talking about
Look,
Die Hard?
I'm going with Die Hard, man.
All right. All right. So let me ask you a question. Die Hard or The Last Boy Scout?
They was like around the same time period, the same kind of
So
same thing.
I'm asking you though.
Damn.
So you can't pick that high. If you got a
Nah,
damn,
I'm
you
going
can't
with
pick
Die
that
Hard,
high.
man. Yeah, but
Oh, the boy got. All right,
I'm going
okay,
with Die
all right.
Hard. I'm going with Die Hard, especially the
Die hard
impact of Die Hard that it had. You know what I mean? Yeah.
over Beverly Hills Cop
So look,
over
man, you know I
48
like
hours.
Eddie, man. You know, hold on. You know I like Eddie.
That's what I'm saying. Man, I ain't gonna let you put Die Hard. I ain't gonna let you
The
do Die
action.
Hard.
Look, you
Die
gotta
Hard. Can't let you do it,
you
bro. I
gotta
can't let you
remember when
do it.
Die Hard came out, though. The action that
Over
was in
the
that movie.
over the Terminator, over Terminator 2,
I ain't
over the
like those.
Predator.
I
And
ain't
you
like
like
those
them
movies.
jumps,
No, I don't like Terminators and Predators and stuff. I don't like the movies right there. But I mean, I guess. But to each his own. To each his
man. I
own.
don't know if I can let you do that, man. Die Hard, because I'm just trying to make sure you ain't forgetting no movies. That's all.
I ain't think about it hard enough, brother. I'm saying I'm thinking, all right, all right.
God damn, bruh.
You
I
can't
know there's a
remember
movie out there better than Die Hard. I got to be.
Lethal Weapon?
I put that on before Die Hard.
Me too. Me too. I put Lethal Weapon in there. I put Lethal Weapon in there.
So
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon over Die Hard for your action jump.
Yeah, I put
That's what I'm
Lethal
saying,
Weapon.
man. I know some movies out there because Die Hard is alright.
Brother,
Only seen it once. It's alright.
yeah.
Yeah,
Even
one
when it came
time.
out, e-
Once is enough, bruh. One time. I
wow,
done seen Dead
that's a
Presidents more times
classic.
than Die Hard. Which one,
I
Die Hard?
agree. Yeah.
So you seen Dead Presidents more than Die Hard?
Dead President is my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say Die Hard is alright. 'Cause I can name a million movies I've seen better than Die Hard. I would pick
Action,
Conan over Die Hard.
action.
I would pick Conan over Die Hard.
All right,
Yep.
so check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Let's take that
I
out.
pick Rocky. Oh, is
Let's take
Rocky
that out.
action? Okay.
Let's take that out. There, the top action movie that I've ever seen, and this is something that you guys are gonna have to go find. You're not gonna
Okay.
just know this just by like, oh man is strong.
What you got?
This movie is called Ong Bak.
Spell it.
It's like ONGBAK.
BAK. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then, where you find that at?
Man, I was in college when this movie came out or something like that, man. It's about a dude and an elephant.
Mm,
He's raising an
okay.
elephant, and then these guys take his elephant. You know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
they abuse it. They're elephant hunters or something like that.
Okay. Okay.
That's the moral and the basis of the story. But he's like a kickboxer type dude. So when we talk about action,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen in one scene so many people in a situation. Action. I'm talking about action.
So that's your sleeper that you
That's
put
my
in
sleeper.
like a gym. Okay. All
That's my
right. I thought
jam.
about that. My sleeper gym would probably be Slumdog Millionaire. You ever see
Okay.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great movie,
So
man.
now, what I take from that is a lot of things that we go through in life, we don't know where we pick things up from.
Yeah.
And as you can see, how you learn what $100 bill is and stuff like that. So just like that's why I believe in everything happens for a reason. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, whatever situation dude was in, he had to be there to know what $100 bill is because later on in the future you're gonna need that answer. So I believe in stuff like that. So
Right,
that's a
exactly.
sleeper joint.
So now what would you consider your top war movie?
War movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
I'm
you go first,
probably
and I'll
the
switch
one
it
that
up if I
jumps
have
out
to.
to me. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. War jump probably Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, that's the one that I could think of. Saving Private Ryan.
Did you switch it from what you were thinking? Because you probably because we all got classics in there that are in our genre maybe that
Yeah.
we. All right, I'm gonna just say it like this:
Okay.
we both probably love Glory, right?
Glory is good. It's cool. It's cool, but it's not my
So
favorite war movie.
boom. Okay. All right. So I got a favorite war movie too, but I was just saying for
Okay.
the majority, Glory is one of those
Yeah,
that's gonna.
That was one of my first experiences of a war movie.
Hmm.
I would say that. Yeah. So I didn't, about wars and stuff like that. So what would be your number one though?
Black Hawk Down.
That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
And
Dang, I
and
forgot all about that. That's a
and a
good one.
s- and a sleeper would be Lone Survivor, man.
I knew you was gonna say that. See, that's my sleeper. Yeah, yeah.
That was a great
But
movie.
the weird thing about that movie, bro. I got to be prepared to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I gotta really like get my mind right because it's
Yeah.
it's it's heavy, man.
It's serious,
That's
man.
a heavy joint.
And that's supposed to be a true story too.
Yeah, you making some real decisions, man.
Boy, that movie, man. That I'm sitting here thinking now, like I'm making decisions and stuff. Like, man, I'm sitting there like, what would I have done? I'm sitting there thinking I'm out there now, like, damn, boy, that thing was serious. It was heavy out
Yeah,
there. Last would be a movie that people could go check out, an old movie. Something like, you know what I mean? Even if it was goofy or something, just
okay, okay.
whatever, man.
Um, I just seen it the other day. I'll probably watch it again. Uptown Saturday Night.
Great
Bro,
movie.
like that is an old movie, but to me, it's good in so many different ways. Like the way Sidney Poitier portrayed a different version of a black man, the way Bill Cosby was a different version of a black man, but he was cool. It was just like man, like the fashion, um, man, yeah,
Oh my
yeah. I
goodness,
would say that.
man.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, I think so. Is that the joint? That's the joint with the boxing, I think.
those are great movies, man.
One more for anybody who hasn't seen this one. Shark Tank. I think everybody should have saw it at least one time.
It's a lot to be learned in that movie. There's so many lessons in that movie, man. I'm sitting here thinking when you
Just
said
one
that, I'm like,
time. Yeah, just one time.
yeah, it's a lot to be learned in that movie,
Yeah,
man.
sure. Yeah, what you got, man?
This is a movie that my sister put me on to when I was a kid, man. And
Okay,
and it's funny that you said something about Sidney Poitier, man.
okay.
It's called A Patch of Blue.
For real?
It's a Sidney Poitier movie, man, where Sidney Poitier basically shows a blind girl how to get around and stuff. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Boy, and that's one of my sister's favorite movies.
Mm,
So that
a
right
patch
there
of blue.
is deep, man. And I got one sleeper.
All right,
You know what I'm
what you got?
saying? The sleeper I got is Mommy Dearest.
I never seen that before. I heard about it before. I've never. I always heard about it, bro.
Man, that right there, that sends chills down me right now. Just oh my gosh. And
Man,
that's based on a memoir from the person who was going through the experience, the kid
yeah.
in the movie.
Let me ask you about the movies, man. Because you know
Yeah,
everybody got their preference and stuff like that. So when you go to the movies, you get snacks.
brother. Nah.
What?
Mm-mm.
You ain't get no snacks. Okay.
We could get a
All right.
drink.
So
We could
so
probably
so
get
so
a
what you
drink because we're
got?
gonna be thirsty. I haven't seen people eating fried chicken in the movie
I saw that
theater, man.
too. I saw that too. I saw that.
You got a whole bucket, and how you get a bucket up in here, man? How you get a whole bucket? Y'all passing napkins too. I'm like, this is when
Yeah.
I know it done gone crazy. Like you got, I got gummy bears and maybe some Skittles or something. You got a whole bucket of chicken, dog. I thought I was sneaking something in. You snuck a whole bucket of
In
chicken
passing. Yeah.
in.
Yeah. No. 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 No.
And as far as
So,
snacks go, man, I've spent $100 in the movie theater on snacks. I won't do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? We
all
talking about
right. All right.
snacks and stuff. Like, hell no, the tickets, we already paid us $60 to get in this movie. I could be watching at home. But now you want me to pay $100 for snacks? No, man. I've spent, I didn't know that you could spend that much at the movies. That's how much I've
Oh.
spent at the movies before.
Mm.
Like, I didn't know you could spend that much at the damn movies.
Nah.
That
But
turned
but
me
check
off from the movies. Like, yo,
from the movies. Yeah. So you want the message from that. But check this out. Let's say you on the budget. You got a lady. Get a movie pass. It's $20. Unlimited movies. You can watch a million movies in that month. $20.
yeah,
Now, when you go to the movies, because you got the movie pass, you get discount on refreshments. Sometimes it's free. So that's just for anybody out there dating. That's out there for you. I already told you about the
word.
Groupon. I already told
Yeah,
you about the movie pass.
yeah,
Even if you want to just go somewhere and duck off and you already paid for it, it's $20. You know what I'm saying? We spend $20 like it ain't nothing sometimes. So
yeah. On the
for
ticket
unlimited
to the
movies,
movies. On
something
one
for you
ticket
to
to the
do. So it
yeah,
just give you one thing because everything can't be extravagant. Sometimes you're gonna have to go on the cheap dates, the
right.
free dates, and
Mm-hmm.
that's one of them cheap jumps if you set it up
Word,
right. So you know what I'm
word.
saying? And everything don't have to be hidden all the time.
Right. You're
Some
right.
some of them things gonna be filler. And that's
For
was one of
sure.
them things for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Get a movie pass, man. $20.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Do you
sure.
know how do you know how anybody go about getting one of them or something like that?
Oh yeah, so to get it, let's say the movie that so around my way is Regal. So you can go to regal.com or whatever movie theater that you are part of. I'm pretty sure they have a reward program.
Oh
And
word.
every time you go, you can scan the junk, and you just get a free movie. And also when you go to refreshments, you scan it again, and then that builds up your little
Okay, so it's like
points.
you're getting points on a little
Oh
reward.
yeah,
Okay, got it.
yeah,
Got you. All right.
man.
I didn't know that either.
Man, one time I took the family out. It was 17 cents. Everybody got what they wanted. 17 cents. But if we don't know, we don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if we
Right.
don't talk about it, we don't talk about it. So,
Yeah. glad you talking about
Yeah,
it, brother, because I ain't know.
yeah.